This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Tuesday, June 3rd. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com, making it a great channel to subscribe to. Give us a like, a thumbs up. You really help our channel. We have a live show here every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Tony Picks Morning Show. I go live. The cappers join me. We give out picks game by game with you with the live chat available for you guys to interact with us with your questions, your picks, and you can request for picks as well. Reminder, we are looking for cappers this time of the year. If you'd like to apply, just fill out the form. Go to Tony'sPicks.com, our website. There's a contact link. Hit that and get information to us. Or you can make a comment on our live show and go through a live audition if you like. So several ways to do it. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing our top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers. You'll see them here. The guys like Rod Zawacki, David Racy, Sean Higgs, Ron Crawford. These are the guys you see on our live shows. You see them on video. Ramon Scott, top of the leaderboard last 30 days. Great last 7 days. Solo, top of the leaderboard last 7 days. El Nino's up there. Yours truly. Latest print picks here. Send the page with best bets and more. We'll be locked and loaded for this card on Tuesday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit amount purchase will be credits to your account for site credits. That's profit guaranteed. Our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15% off. Links in the description to get signed up. You can also become a member of our channel for get early access to our videos. Hit that join button. Let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. All right, here we go with the Astros and Pirates for Tuesday. Lance McCullers gets to start for Houston. McCullers in 5 starts this season has an ERA of 5.89, the whip 1.69. The righty fans 29%, 12% walks. The ground balls are 43%, 1.47 home runs per 9 innings, a FIP of 4.65. Paul Skeens gets to start for Pittsburgh. Skeens made 12 starts, an ERA of 2.15, whip of 0.92. The righty strikes out 26%, 6% with the walks. The ground balls are 50%, limited home run damage. Houston batting .253 against right-handed starters. Pittsburgh batting .238 at home with a bullpen ERA of 4.75. McCullers in his 2 road starts allowed no earned runs in 7 2/3 innings. Astros bullpen in their 18 interleague games an ERA of 2.61. Pittsburgh 3-6 at home when favored by even money to minus 150 this season, losing 4.5 units. Pick here Houston plus 122. Rockies and Marlins for Tuesday. Chase Dollander gets the start for Colorado. Dollander in 8 starts, an ERA 6.28, whip of 1.42. Righty fans 22%, 10% walks, a ground ball rate of 40%, 2.33 home runs per 9 innings. Sandy Alcantara gets the start from Miami. Alcantara in 11 starts, an ERA 8.47, whip of 1.67. The righty fans 17%, 12% walks, a ground ball rate of 49%, 1.41 home runs per 9 innings, but a FIP of 5.36. Colorado batting 168 in their past 6 games with the Marlins at 225. Both bullpens in great form over this period with the Rockies an ERA of 1.80, Marlins 1.82. Colorado 12-4 to the under in their road night games. Miami 2-0 to the under at home, facing teams that average .9 home runs per game or lower this season. The pick here will be Colorado and Miami under 8.5. Cubs and Nationals, this one for Tuesday. Cade Horton gets the start for Chicago. Horton appeared in 4 games, an ERA 3.98, whip of 1.23. Righty fans 19%, 4.5% walks, a ground ball rate of 47%, 1.77 home runs per 9 innings. Trevor Williams gets the start for Washington. Williams started 11 games, an ERA 5.69, whip of 1.45. Righty strikes out 18%, 6% with the walks, the ground balls 38%, 1.14 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago in their past 6 games hitting .234 with the Nats at .270. The Cubs bullpen on the road an ERA of 4.16. They are 1-3 on the road after a homestand of 3 or more games with a minus 2.5 unit loss. Nationals 13-8 as a home underdog of plus 125 to plus 175 this season. That's a plus 10 unit return. Pick here Washington plus 127. Guardians and Yankees, this one for Tuesday. Tanner Bybee gets a start for Cleveland. Bybee in 11 starts, an ERA 3.86, whip of 1.27. Right-hander fans 19%, 8% walks, a ground ball rate of 41%, but 1.71 home runs per 9 innings, a FIP of 5.05. Carlos Rodon gets a start for New York. Rodon has 12 starts, an ERA 2.60, whip of 0.94. Lefty has an elite 32% K rate, 9% walks, ground balls 42%, 0.99 home runs per 9 innings. Cleveland batting .226 against left-handed starters. New York batting .255 against righty starters with 72 homers in 45 games. Bybee on the road, an ERA over 5. Rodon in his past 5 starts, an ERA of 1.47. The Cleveland bullpen in their past 6 games, an ERA over 5. New York's bullpen performed well against the American League this year, ERA of 3.31. Guardians 5-7 of the run line on the road when facing a team that outscores opponents by half run per game or greater this season, losing over 4 units. New York 7-5 of the run line when home favored by -150 or higher this season, returning 3 units. Pick your New York run line -1.5 runs plus 106. Phillies and Blue Jays for Tuesday. Christopher Sanchez will start for Philadelphia. Sanchez made 11 starts, an ERA 3.32, whip of 1.31. The left-hander strikes out 28%, 8.5% walks, a ground ball rate of 55%, 0.91 home runs per 9 innings. Bowden Francis gets a start for Toronto. Francis has 11 starts, an ERA 5, whip of 1.36. Righty strikes out 19%, 7% walks, a ground ball rate 35%, 2.44 home runs per 9 innings. Philadelphia batting .216 in their past 6 games with a bullpen ERA of 4.94. Toronto hitting .314 in their past 7 games with a bullpen ERA of 1.84. Toronto 8-1 against the National League with a +7 unit return. Phillies 4-5 on the road against winning teams with a -1.5 unit loss. Pick here Toronto +136. Angels and Red Sox, this one for Tuesday. Yusei Kikuchi gets a start for the Angels. Kikuchi in 12 starts, an ERA 3.06, whip of 1.52. Lefty strikes out 20%, 12% walks, a ground ball rate 39%, 0.97 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.35. Brayan Bello gets a start for Boston. Bello got 8 starts, ERA 3.83, whip of 1.63. Righty fans 16%, 12% walks, a ground ball rate of 52%. 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 5.04. Angels batting .211 against in their past 6 games. Boston in .259 at home. Kikuchi on the road, an ERA over 4. Bello in his 3 night starts, an ERA of 2.20. LA bullpen in May had an ERA of 6 over 6. Red Sox bullpen finished in May with an ERA of 2.94. They are 11-8 at home when favored by even money to -150 this year with a +1 unit return. Play Boston -140. Brewers and Reds for Tuesday. Freddie Peralta gets to start for Milwaukee. Peralta in 12 starts this year, an ERA 2.77, whip of 1.17. Right-hander fans 24%, 9.5% walks. His ground ball is 39%, 1.11 home runs per 9 innings. Hunter Green gets a start for Cincinnati. Green has 10 starts, an ERA 2.63, whip of 0.91. The riding elite 31% K rate, 5% walks. The ground ball rate of 28%, 1.32 home runs per 9 innings. Milwaukee hitting .234 in their 33 night games. The bullpen has an ERA of 3.77 in their past 6 games. The Reds hitting .239 in their past 6 games. Green in his 5 home games, an ERA of 1.86. Reds 17-5 of the under when favored by -110 or higher this season. Brewers 12-4 of the under on the road when lined at +125 to -125 this season. Pick here Milwaukee and Cincinnati under 8. Diamondbacks and the Braves, for Tuesday. Zach Gallen gets a start for Arizona. Gallen in 12 starts, an ERA 5.54, whip of 1.40. The righty strikes out 23%, 11% walks, a ground ball rate of 40%, 1.35 home runs per 9 innings. Spencer Strider gets a start for Atlanta. Strider got 3 starts, ERA 4.50, whip of 1.25. Righty fans 25%, 10% walks, a ground ball rate of 34%, 1.29 home runs per 9 innings. Arizona hit 264 in May with 38 homers in 28 games, but a bullpen ERA of 6.21. Braves hitting 260 at home. Diamondbacks 3-1 in the over on the road this year. Pick here Arizona, Atlanta, over 8.5. Rangers and Rays, this one for Tuesday. Tyler Mahle gets the start for Texas. Mahle has 12 starts in ERA 1.64, whip of 1.05. Righty strikes out 19%, 9% walks, a ground ball rate of 43%, limited home run damage. Drew Rasmussen gets the start for Tampa Bay. Rasmussen in 12 starts in ERA 2.33, whip of 0.93. Righty fans 22%, 6% walks, a ground ball rate 50%, 0.93 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 3.59. Texas batting 215 in their past 6 games with a bullpen ERA of 1.14. Rays hitting 238 in their 35 night games. Their bullpen is in good form here entering this game. Mahle in his past 5 starts an ERA of 2.22. Rasmussen in his past 5 starts an ERA 1.98. Texas 19-3 of the under, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.25 or lower this season. Rays 15-4 of the under in their night games. Remember, the lighting does look a bit dim. Of course, remember the Rays are playing in a AAA stadium. Pick here Texas and Tampa Bay under 8. Tigers and White Sox for Tuesday. Sawyer Gipson-Long expected starter for Detroit. Gibson-Long makes his 2025 debut, returning from Tommy John surgery. The right-hander had 4 starts in 2023, an ERA 2.70, whip of 1.10, striking out 26 batters in 20 innings. He put up solid numbers in the minors this year. Shane Smith gets a start for Chicago. Smith in 11 starts, ERA 2.68, whip up 1.16. Righty fans 22%, 9.5% walks, the ground ball rate of 43%, 0.63 home runs per 9 innings. Detroit banged 200 in their past 5 games. White Sox bullpen in their past 5 games an ERA of 1.96. Tigers 17-14 to the run line at home with a -2 unit loss. White Sox 10-6 to the run line at home, facing a team with a slugging percentage of .410 or lower this season. That's a +4 unit return. Pick your Chicago run line +1.5 runs in this one. Royals and Cardinals, this one for Tuesday. Michael Lorenzen gets a start for KC. Lorenzen made 11 starts with an ERA 4.33, whip of 1.40. Righty strikes out 19%, 7% walks, a ground ball rate 40%, 1.44 home runs per 9 innings. Andre Pallant gets a start for St. Louis. Pallant, 11 starts in ERA 4.23, whip of 1.36. Lefty strikes out 16%, 8.5% walks, a ground ball rate of 64%, 1.31 home runs per 9 innings. KC batting 225 in their night games. Their bullpen and ERA near 5 in their past 5. St. Louis batting 281 at home with a bullpen ERA of 2.95. Lorenzen on the road has an ERA of 5.17. KC 5-13 on the road in night games with a -7 unit loss. St. Louis has been strong here. Strong record at home against right-handed starters this year. A +13.5 unit return here. Looking about 16-3 at home against right-handed starters, returning over 13 units. Pick here St. Louis -140. Orioles and Mariners, this one for Tuesday. Tomoyuki Sagano gets a start for Baltimore. Sagano in 11 starts in ERA 3.23, whip of 1.06. Righty strikes out 14%, 4% walks, ground balls 44%, 1.55 home runs per 9 innings, a FIP of 47.77. George Kirby gets a start for Seattle. Kirby in his 2 starts allowed 11 earned runs with 8 strikeouts in 8 2/3 innings. He missed the early part of the season with a shoulder injury. Last year, he had in 33 starts, he had an ERA of 3.53, whip of 1.85, righty fan 23%, 3% walks, ground balls 41%, 1.04 home runs per 9 innings. Baltimore hitting 250 against right-handed starters. Seattle hitting 217 at home. Sugano on the road, an ERA of 2.73. Seattle bullpen in their past 6 games allowed 21 runs in 23 innings. They are 11-12 at home when favored by -110 or higher this season. That's a -8.5 unit loss. Pick here Baltimore +138. Padres and Giants, this one for Tuesday. Ryan Burkhardt expected to start for San Diego. Burkhardt appeared in 4 games, allowing no runs with 2 strikeouts in 4 innings. The rookie was a 6th-round pick in 2021 out of West Virginia, who put up good numbers in 9 starts in AAA. Landon Rope gets the start for San Francisco. Rope has 11 starts, an ERA of 3.54, whip of 1.43. Righty strikes out 23%, 8% walks, a ground ball rate of 47%, .96 home runs per 9 innings. Padres in their past 6 games hitting .212 with a bullpen ERA of 1.75. San Francisco hitting .237 against right-hand starters. Roop in his past 5 starts, an ERA of 2.08. Giants bullpen over their past 5 games, an ERA of .61. San Francisco 12-3 to the under in their home 9 games this year. San Diego 11-6 to the under on the road, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower this season. Pick your San Diego and San Francisco under 7.5. Twins and Athletics. This one for Tuesday. Pablo Lopez starts for Minnesota. Lopez made 10 starts, an ERA 2.75, whip of 1.04. Righty fans 25%, 5% walks, a ground ball rate 39%, .81 home runs per 9 innings. Jacob Lopez gets the start for Athletics. Lopez appeared in 6 games, an ERA 6.32, whip of 1.85. Lefty strikes out 22%, 11.5% walks, the ground balls 19%, 1.72 home runs per 9 innings. Minnesota here batting .260 in their 9 games. Athletics in their past 6 games hitting .246 with a bullpen ERA of 7.50. Pablo Lopez in 6 road starts, an ERA of 2.38. Jacob Lopez in his past 2 starts allowed 8 earned runs here in 8 2/3 innings. Twins 10-0 to the run line, facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 4.70 or higher this season with a plus 11.5 unit return. Athletics 11-17 to the run line at home with a minus 6.5 unit loss. Pick here Minnesota run line minus 1.5 runs in this one. Mets and Dodgers, this one for Tuesday. Tyler McGill gets a start for New York. McGill has 11 starts, an ERA 3.52, whip of 1.36. Righty strikes out only 30% K rate, 11.5% walks. The ground ball is 42%, .67 home runs per 9 innings. Clayton Kershaw will start for LA. Kershaw made 3 starts, ERA 4.91, whip of 1.55. Veteran fans 13%. 13% walks, ground ball is 44%, .82 home runs per 9 innings. Mets hit .261 in their past 5 games with 12 homers. LA in their past 6 games hitting .315 with 15 homers, but a bullpen ERA over 4. McGill in his past 5 starts, an ERA near 6. New York 6-0 to the over against an NL team with an on-base percentage of .340 or higher this season. Dodgers 20-10 to the over at home this season. Win is expected to blow out again here on Tuesday. Pick here in New York and LA over 9. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks on our channel here, delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. Hey, also a live show over our channel every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tony's Picks Morning Show. I go live. Cappers join me on here, giving up picks game by game with you here, with the live chat open for your comments, suggestions, and you can ask for picks on our live chat. Give us a like, a thumbs up. It helps our channel a lot. And of course, we are looking for cappers. If you'd like to apply, you can apply with a live audition on our live show by giving us making a note in the comments, or you can send an email and go to our website and look on the top for the contact page and send us an email there. And of course, visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. You see our top performers here like Rod Zawacki, David Racy, Sean Higgs, Ron Crawford. These are guys that you see on our live shows, you see on YouTube. They're very transferable with their work, so I suggest buying from them. Ramon Scott, top of the leaderboard as well. Solo, top of the 7-day leaderboard. Nino's up there. A lot of great cappers. Mills, you've seen his work on video, so you know what they're all about. Latest sprint picks here, send the page with best bets and more. We're locked and loaded for this card here on Tuesday. Of course, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must earn a profit or amount purchased will be credited back to your conference site credits. That's profit guaranteed. The promo code TonyT checkout will knock off that 15%. Links in the description to get signed up. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you guys later.